Like, this is it all. This is it all. Like, you know that place where you know you are backed by God. Like, you are God backed. Like, you feel you can do anything at all. You can do whatsoever it is. Like, you see, confidence in God. Hello guys, how are you doing? This is Obinna again, and welcome to another God-backed episode. Are you guys excited? Because I'm excited. I have something amazing for us today. Like, okay, I was meditating on something today, and you know how all of us, we all have different things we want to do. We have so many things that we want to set out to do, okay? Maybe some of us, it might be in ministry, some of us, it might be in business, some of us, it might be in our career. One thing or the other we want to do, that we are planning on this thing, but maybe fear or something or the other is coming over you and you don't really know how to go about it, and you're really wondering if this thing is going to work. Okay, good. Now, if you are in that category, this is for you. Because I myself, I have other things, I have so many things that I'm working on right now. So God strategically led me to somebody, you understand? Somebody that we all know, he did something amazing. We all know his story. He did a lot of amazing things. So God led me to him to study one of the most amazing things he did and how he was able to accomplish it. And this is no other person but the person of King David in the Bible. Okay, we all know about the story of David, how David was able to slay Goliath in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17. But what can we learn from that story? This was his first time attacking the giant like that, and he was able to succeed. And that's not just the first time that he ever did things like that. He has done so many things over his period of life. He did so many things, and how was he able to accomplish all these things? What was the mindset he had? So when God made me go through this 1 Samuel 17, I was able to read this and I was able to learn so much from him. So while reading this, I was able to pick six things that David was able to do, 6 things that he did that made him come out of this battle victorious, 6 things that he did that was able to make him win Goliath. So that's what I want to share with us in this video. If there's anything you want to do, if there are things you want to set your heart to do, if there's anything you want to do, I advise you to watch this video from now to the beginning and get these 6 points. If you can get these 6 points, I tell you that you will not have any problem again. After you finish watching this video and you get these 6 points, you will have everything you need to get whatever you want to do now done. Whatever it is your ministry, whatever is a job, whatever it is you want to do, as soon as you're able to get these 6 points into you, I tell you, you're going to achieve anything you set out to do, because it is the principles that David applied, and it's not just him. A lot of people have applied these same principles. You know the funny thing? Actually, I've been reading some books, I've been watching some videos, and when I came across this, I was like, man, this is amazing. That the Bible is so complete. The Bible has everything you need in it. Like, most of what we read from maybe life coach, career coaches, all these people that speak to us, try to give us points on how to do your business, how to do that. Most of these things are from the Bible. So when I read this and I got these 6 points, it was really profound. And I was like, man, I have to share it with you guys today. So 6 points or 6 tips on how to get your goals right the first time. So if you're setting out to do anything with your life, you're setting out to do anything, these 6 tips are what you need to get it right and hit your target at the head. Okay, so are you ready? Number 1, you have to know what you want. Number 1, you have to know what you want. What exactly is it that you need? What exactly is it that you want to accomplish? So the number 1 point is that you need to know exactly what it is you want to achieve. What is it exactly you need to achieve? David knew what he wanted to achieve. If you read from the book of 1 Samuel 17 from 32, he told King Saul, he said that, I will go and fight this Philistine. I will go and I will bring his head to you. He knew what he wanted. He knew exactly what it is that he wanted. So in anything you're doing in this life, if you cannot identify what it is you want, how will you be able to know exactly where you get it? It's just like a man going on a destination or going on a trip and he doesn't know what he wants, or he doesn't know where he's going to. So when he arrives there, how will he be able to know that he has arrived at his destination? So it is very important. Number 1, it is very, very important that you know exactly what it is you want. What is it that it is your goal? What is it that you want to achieve? You need to identify that. It is very important. Okay, so now you know what you want. You know where you're going to. You know your destination. Now, what is the next thing? Number 2 is this. Why do you want what you want? Okay, it's one thing to know exactly what you want. Okay, you know that I want to rule, I want to be the president, I want to do this, I want to do that. But why? What is the reason? If you don't have a why, if you don't have a good why, you will not be able to have the drive that you need. You need to be able to identify what is the reason. What is the purpose of what you want? What exactly is the reason? Why do you want to go where you're going to? Because identifying this why is what is going to enable those that will go with you to go with you. For example, if you want to go somewhere and you come to meet somebody and you tell them that I want you to accompany me somewhere, and the person asks you where are you going to, you tell them where you're going to. Okay, why are you going there? And you say I don't know, I just feel like going. What do you think that person will do? Except the person is completely jobless and have nothing to do and was just looking for someone to take them on a ride in the first place. But if it's somebody that knows where they're going to, and you can't tell them why you're going there, you cannot convince them. Now, David was someone that knew why he wanted what he wanted. He knew what he wanted, but why did he need it? There are three things. If you read in the book of 1 Samuel 17, there are three things that David highlighted there as the reason why. The first is that he said that he wanted to prove to the world that there was a God in Israel. Number two, he wanted to deal with this guy that defied the host of Israel. Like, who is this man that made a public ridicule of the host of Israel? He was offended. Like, he wanted to put this man to shame. And number three, of course, the obvious reason, he was going to be asked to marry the king's wife. He's going to be asked to marry the king's daughter. He was also going to be rewarded with so much wealth, and his family will be exempted from paying tax ever. So these were the three things that drove David to decide to do these things. First of all, his number one was that he wanted to show the world that there was a God in Israel. He could not stand the fact that an uncircumcised Philistine was insulting the host of heaven. The host of Israel. So he could not stand that. That was one thing that drove him. He was like, I cannot stand this. So you need to have a strong why. In everything you do, you need to have a strong why. It is the why that will drive you. When you're feeling discouraged, when you're feeling down, you need to identify, why am I doing this? Am I doing this just so that people would respect me? Or am I doing this just to get praise from men? Or am I doing this because I have a strong conviction that this is my purpose, this is my calling, this is something I have to do? You need to identify your why. If it's a business, if it's a movement, if it's an agenda, if it's ministry, whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you are able to identify the why. It is the why that will keep you going. It is the why that will keep you going. I'm sure you've heard this before, but now you can understand why it is important, because even David had a strong why. He had his strong why on why he wanted to do this. I already advise you guys that after watching this video, go back to the book of Samuel, 1 Samuel 17, and read it. Read it with the understanding now that you have gained from here. Your mind will be blown. My mind was blown when I was reading this. I'm like, wow. Like, these are things that I was thinking that just general stuff. But if you go to the Bible is so complete. All these things are there. It's not just David. Even many other men too in the Bible, even people that we respect today, they will always have a strong why as to why they are doing what they're doing. So identify your why. Why do you want to do that thing you are actually setting out to do? Why? Identify it. Okay, so now you know what you want. You know where you're going to. You know why you need to get there. You know why you want what you want. So now, my third point is this. How? How do you achieve this thing you want to achieve? How do you get to that destination you want to get to? How do you become that person you want to be? How do you accomplish that dream, that purpose, that desire that God has placed in your heart? That's my third point. How? You need to identify your how. If you do not identify your how, if you don't know why or how you want to achieve what you want to achieve, it could be a hindrance. Actually, a lot of people know what they want. They know where they're going to. They know why they want it. But what has always limited some people is the how. They don't really know how to get there. Okay, I want to start a multi-million-dollar company. I want to start a charity organization. I want to go into ministry. I want to do that. I want to do this. But they don't know how. And sometimes this how always discourage a lot of people. When they are there, they cannot figure out how they want to do it. Or it looks so big in their mind. They get discouraged and they just let it go. So identifying the how is going to boost your confidence. When you're able to know, okay, this is where I'm going to. This is why I want it. And this is how I'm going to achieve it. So it's very important that you identify your how. If you don't identify how you're going to achieve it, people will want to suggest things to you, and this could cause confusion. Now, David was a man who knew how he wanted to achieve what he wanted to achieve. He knew what to do. He knew how to carry it out. Saul wanted to recommend to him. Saul tried to give him his armor. Saul tried to give him the sword. But David knew that I don't need these things. I don't need this armor. I don't need this sword. I have what I need. All I needed was these 5 smooth stones and this sling. So he told King Saul, I respect you, bro. Come on, I like what you're doing, but I cannot use these things you've given to me. I know what I want to do. I know how I'm going to achieve it. So he told Saul nicely, can you please keep your stuff? I'm going to use what I have. Okay, so it's very important. So take out your time, do your research, read books, pray, meditate, spend time alone. Think about these things, ponder about it. Think about these things you want to achieve. As you're doing it, you're going to be able to figure out how you're going to achieve it. Do your research. It's very important that you take out your time to prepare. Okay, I'm going here. How many steps do I need to take? How many buses do I need to get into? Just figure these things out. Lay out your plan. Let God guide you. Let him know how you're going to achieve this thing. By the time you know your how, you'll be more confident to carry it out. Because if you don't know your how, you could be confused, you could be scared. So it's very important that you know how you intend to carry out what you want to carry out. Okay? Okay, now, so my next point is confidence. You have to have confidence in yourself. My 4th tip is confidence. You know where you're going to. You know why you want to go there. You know how to get there. Now, you need to be confident. You need to be confident. I cannot stress this. You need to be confident. You know why you need to be confident? If you're not confident about what you want, people will suggest to you. Like I told you in the 3rd point, how Saul wanted to suggest to David the kind of things he should use to fight Goliath. Which is funny because if you knew that's what you needed, why didn't you fight Goliath yourself in the first place? So you need to be confident about what you want, about how you're going to get there. You need to be confident in yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to know who you are. You cannot stress this. If you do not know who you are, if you don't know who you are, people will tell you who you are not. It's very important that you are confident in yourself. David was confident. Even when King Saul wanted to discourage him and told him that you're just a little boy, how are you going to be able to fight this man? He's been fighting all his years. David told him, listen, while I was in my father's farm, a bear came to attack my sheep. I fought the bear and I killed the bear. A lion came and I killed the bear. And I killed the lion. The same way I was able to do it then, I'm going to still be able to do it right now with this uncircumcised Philistine. So it's very important that you're confident in yourself. Know who you are. Be courageous. Don't be afraid. Don't let people discourage you, because honestly, people, both haters will discourage you. Even your loved ones will discourage you. Imagine you have a big dream. Imagine you don't have any money in your account and you have a big dream. Your loved ones want to tell you, see, it's not easy. Try and do this, try and do that. They genuinely mean good for you. They genuinely mean well for you. But it is being confident in yourself that will be able to let them understand that you know what you're doing. If you're not confident in yourself, they will easily discourage you. They will easily make you change your mind. They will easily make you doubt. So, but you need to know who you are. You need to identify who you are. Be courageous. Be courageous. It's very important that you are courageous. David was very confident on himself. He did not listen to anybody. He did not try. Nothing they said tried to discourage him. Even despite how big the giant looked like, he knew who he was, man. He knew that I am the one backed by God. He was confident in himself. He knew what he wanted. And this was why King Saul allowed him to go, because he was a small boy. But King Saul could see the confidence in this guy's mind, in this guy's eyes. He knew that this guy knew who he was. So please, it's very important that as you're chasing after your purpose, chasing after your vision, you need to be confident. Build confidence in yourself. Do not be shaky. Do not listen to everything people tell you. Know what you want. Know how to get it. Know why you want it. And let confidence flow from you. It's when you're confident, people will be able to see that this guy knows where he's going to. And your confidence is what will inspire people to follow you. Because no man is an island. You need people. You cannot do those things without people. The way this world is, the way God has made this world is that people need people. So if you're going to be able to inspire people, if you're going to be able to get people to follow you, to buy into your dream, you need to be confident. You need to be bold and know that this is what I want and be able to run towards it. So my 4th point is confidence. Be confident in yourself. Okay, now, so we're in our 5th point now. And if you made it so far to this video, well, congratulations. Because what I want to tell you right now is the foundation of it all. Like, if you know what you want, if you know how to get what you want, if you know why, if you're confident in yourself, if you don't have this 5th point, it's still a little bit uncertain or unsure that you could actually get to where you want to get to. So what's my 5th point? Confidence in God. Like, this is it all. This is it all. Like, you know that place where you know you are backed by God. Like, you are God backed. Like, you feel you can do anything at all. You can do whatsoever it is. Like, you see, confidence in God can make you drunk. That's why David was crazy. Do you know what it means? That a small shepherd boy will decide to go after a giant. It's only crazy people that do such things, and only Godfidence, being confident in God, knowing that you are backed by God. That's the only thing that can make you do such crazy stuff. David was confident in God. You know what he said? He told King Saul, he said that the same God that delivered me from the lion and the bear would deliver me from this uncircumcised Philistine. He told Goliath that, see, today I will feed your corpse to the birds of the air. Do you know what kind of crazy talk is that? You know, one funny thing about Goliath is that if I was Goliath and I see a small boy talking like this, I would just go home, because what is giving this guy this kind of confidence? Like, what is making him so confident to believe that he can do this thing? Do you know what it means? Now think of it. Imagine you're a full-grown man. You see a 3-year-old boy telling you that today he's going to cut your head, he's going to feed you. Is it not wisdom for you to ask this guy, say, please, I know we're about to fight, but can you just tell me why you feel you can do this thing? Because it's not normal. It's Godfidence, knowing that you are backed by God. So David knew who was on his side. David was confident of this fact. He knew God was on his side. So he wasn't scared. He wasn't afraid. Even when discouragement came, he was not moved. He was not scared. He knew that God was on his side. So when you understand that you are backed by God, when you understand that, when you have this God-backed mindset, there is nothing you cannot do. Trust me. Like, see, people will think you're crazy. People will think that you're not normal, but don't listen to them. You know who you are. You know who has your back. So you move, you run, you don't see impossibilities where people see impossibilities. You see possibilities everywhere. That was David. He knew that was what boosted him. That was what challenged him. That was what drove him to run towards Goliath. So whatever it is you want to do, you have identified what you want. You know where you're going to. You need to put your confidence in God. If you know your confidence is not so strong, start channeling your thoughts, start channeling your mind, start getting things that's going to boost your confidence in God. You need to understand that if God be for you, who can be against you? All things are possible to them that believe. This is the God-backed mindset. Understanding that God is on your side. That was what David did. David knew that God was on his side, and this was what drove him. This was what enabled him to stand up and face Goliath. So that's my 5th point, knowing that you are backed by God. So now my 6th point. Are you ready? Are you ready for my 6th point? Are you ready? Because now you know that you're backed by God. What next? What next? Now, you know what you want, okay? You know why you want it. You know how to get it. You're confident in yourself. Your eyes is on God. You know you're backed by God. So what next? Run towards your goal. Now run towards it. Charge towards it. Don't look back on anything. Like, there is nothing that can stop you anymore. Now that you know what you want, you know you are backed by God. What else is stopping you? Now run. Run towards it without any doubt, without any hesitation. See, even when discouragements come, keep running. Even when you feel discouraged, keep running. Even when you feel down, keep running. Just run until the head of this Goliath comes down. That is all you need. Be careful on the kind of advices you receive. Be careful on the kind of things you let to come into you. You have all you need now. Now just run. Run towards that goal. Run knowing that you are unstoppable. Run knowing that you are unlimited. Run knowing that there is nothing to be afraid of. Run knowing that you will achieve everything. See, let your heart swell. No, you know when you know that you are backed by God, just let that excitement be in you. Just know that nothing can stop you. Don't procrastinate. Don't second guess yourself. Just run. Even when it looks like it's big, that what is coming, like this, your dream is too big. It looks like this goal is too big. Just keep running towards it. Know that you have everything. You have nothing to fear. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. Like, when I came across this stuff, I was so excited. Like, this was what David did. These are the things he did that enabled him to bring down Goliath. And I believe so strongly, because this is one thing that God laid in my heart. And he said that getting it right the first time is so easy. If it's a business, anything you want to get into, success is very easy. Just follow these principles. Know what you want. Know why you want it. Know how you want to get it. Confidence in yourself. Confidence in God. And then run without fear. The Bible says something that whatever you ask God in prayer, and you don't doubt in your heart, and you believe that you already have that thing, you will have it. So when you have all these things, just know that there is no reason to fear. So just run. Run. I'm telling you, run towards it. No hesitation, no limitation. Like, have that God back mindset and run towards it, that nothing will stop you. And I tell you, nothing can stop you. See, that will come. Things will happen. You see, one thing I've learned in this life is that anytime a person decides to exercise faith, it's like he has just called for challenge. Things will definitely come. Every time there's a shield raised, it means there are arrows coming. So as long as you say you want to exercise faith, get ready, things will come, but don't worry. You will come out victorious. It's a short stuff. You see, and these are even principles. Funny enough, these principles are things that even some unbelievers apply in their life, and that is why no wonder they have so much success. They can testify of so much success in their businesses, in their agendas, in their organizations. So whatever you want to do, please, I challenge you, implement these things. Take out time to know what you want. Take out time to know why you want it, how you want to achieve it. Boost your confidence level. Carry the God back mindset, then run. Run. Do not second guess. Don't do it tomorrow. Don't do it next tomorrow. Do it now. Do it now. Do it right now. So that's what I want to share with you guys today. I'm so excited. I don't know. I hope you guys are excited as I am. I'm so excited about this. So this is what I want to do with you. This is what I want to share with you guys today. I want to go through them again. Know what you want. Know why you want it. Know how you're going to get it. Confidence in yourself, confidence in God, then run without doubt, run without fear, run towards your goal, and you would achieve it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you have not subscribed to this channel, I plead with you to subscribe to this channel. I'm going to share awesome content with you guys every time, every Saturday, as God lays it in my heart. So please do not hesitate to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. See you next time, and remember, you are backed by God. You have the Almighty God on your side. What do you have to fear? What do you have to fear? If God be for you, who can be against you? So cheer up, bro. Get up and run towards your goal. And remember, you are backed by God. See you next time.